Welcome back to Daytime with Kimberly and Esteban. I'm Karla Salinas, and today we're at Valley OMS in McAllen to speak to oral surgeon Dr. Gary Schwarz all about wisdom teeth and why it's so important that you get them taken out. Today, Dr. Schwarz gave us some insight on just why we have wisdom teeth in the first place.
Wisdom teeth, based on archaeological studies, they used to serve as spare tires because the ancient diets of the Egyptians and before were very coarse, so there was a lot of wear between the teeth, and that wear took up space. And then, of course, as they would lose teeth at a young age to whatever reason, that wisdom tooth, as long as the tooth was lost early enough, would come in and fill that void.
But as times have changed, so has our need for extra teeth, and letting your wisdom teeth grow out can cause problems.
First off, they cause crowding of the lower anterior teeth, and then eventually they get stuck halfway in and halfway out. You know what happens when your baby is teething? They get an infection and they get fussy and they run a temperature. And when does it go away? Once that tooth, which became symptomatic, when it first started breaking through the gum tissue, there was a problem and we called it teething. But once the tooth comes on in, the rest of the way, the problem goes away, right? And that happens in all of our children. We all know what that is. Well, guess what? The same thing happens with a wisdom tooth when it is able to just barely break through, but it can't resolve because there's no space for it to come all the way through. And that term is pericornitis. It's infection of the soft tissue around the wisdom tooth. And the only solution is to get it out.
It's important to get your wisdom teeth taken out before they even start to cause problems, not when they occur.
That doesn't happen until you're in your late teens. By then, most of the root has developed. And therein is where the complications come in, because as those roots develop on the wisdom tooth, they get very close to the nerve that gives feeling to your lip and chin. And so the tooth is removed by a competent oral surgeon, and yet there can be nerve damage. And that can leave you with numbness in your lip and chin area. And that's why it's so important to get these things out before that happens.
And now is the perfect time to get those wisdom teeth taken care of.
You know, there's a lot of bad things that have happened because of what we've had to adapt to through COVID. Wisdom teeth can hit you at any age and become a problem. But ideally, you want to get them out when you're a teenager preventively before problems occur. And now is such a great time because kids are not in school.
Subscribe to Dr. Schwarz on YouTube at Valley Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, and may the Schwarz be with you.